What is up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be coming to y'all with the commentary, and I'm going to be taking y'all through a few bicep exercises that I did a few days ago that I really enjoyed. I'm going to be giving y'all tips and reasons why I'm doing them. So for the first exercise, I kind of wanted to get away from the preacher curl. I went to this incline just to get a fuller stretch at the bottom of the curl, and I went negatives. I wanted to go negative, so. For the first 6 to 8 exercises or reps, they were just normal reps, and then for the last 6, I wanted to go hit some negatives. So as you can see, I'm doing negatives here. I like to give myself 3 to 4 seconds before I actually reach the bottom of the curl, before I bring it back, or before it actually gets to the bottom, and before I bring it back up. And so I went lighter weight here, just to reach the pump and get the best out of this exercise, because this was one of my first bicep exercises that I did. And what a negative is really going to do is it's going to tear deeper into your muscle fibers. It's going to force growth and ultimately build you a bigger bicep. And for this next exercise, this is a superset. So here I am going for some line cable curls. And what this is going to do is just going to keep you from rocking and cheating. You're laying right on the ground, so you're not going to be able to rock or use any of your body's momentum to get the weight up. And it's all going to be from the bicep. I wanted to go a little bit heavier here, 8 to 10 reps. And for the first 4 to 5, you could see how I'm doing just normal curls. And then for the last 4, I am doing some more negatives, so another 3 to 4 seconds before I actually reach the bottom of the curl. And when I usually do like a heavier bicep exercise, I usually like to superset with something lighter. I don't know why, but I feel like I get the best out of the workout if I hit a heavier exercise and I superset with a lighter exercise, just to get a little bit more reps in, because I feel like I just feel like I can actually like tear and burn out my biceps that way. And so you can see I come here to some hammer curls, and I grab some lighter weight. I think here I probably went maybe 12 to 14 reps. I'm not too sure how much I went here. I think I just went till just barely before I got to failure, because I had that heavier lift before. And see, for the next exercise, we are going to some spider curls. If you don't know what these are called, you just get on an incline, the opposite way, of course, and it keeps you from using your momentum again, from cheating, and it's all coming straight from the bicep. And you can tell how I'm not coming straight up with the curl. I have more of like a wider curl, and this is just to hit more of the inner bicep. And the reason for this is because for my superset, I'm going to be doing exercise hitting more of the outer bicep. So after that, I walk straight over to some rope curls. This is going to be like another variation of a hammer curl. And I went heavier here, 8 to 10 reps, I believe. And I really like going. This is one of my favorite bicep exercises, just because I think I feel the most of the squeeze the whole entire time. I flex my triceps at the very bottom and get the best out of I get the best work out of my biceps on that exercise. For my finisher, I did some 21s. So if you don't know what 21s are, you start at the very bottom, go to the middle for 7 reps, then you go from the middle to the top for 7 reps, and then you get just like a full bottom all the way to the top for 7 reps. And this is what I usually burn my biceps out at the end. I usually finish with the 21s, or I find another finisher to just destroy my biceps at the end. But yeah, those are just a few of the exercises that I don't really do these exercises very often. That's why I wanted to share them with y'all, to try them, to mix it up. Hopefully y'all can put these in your bicep day. But I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Please tell me if they were helpful, and I will see you on next clip. I went to high school right here, guys. Oh man. You can see those prison gates. This is where I parked right here. This is my parking spot. Back in the day, a few years ago. We're about to get us some cardio-ish in. I'll explain like what I'm gonna do here in a little bit better than once I get out there and stuff. So. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking to y'all about the challenge that I did, which was the 2009 Lunge Challenge. I'm not going to show y'all the whole video too, just because I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me do 2009 lunges. But I'm going to tell y'all about it and talk to y'all of how I felt through doing this. So physically and mentally, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Physically, my legs were done. So about 500 reps into this workout, my hamstrings, my quads, my glutes, my calves were on fire, and it really took a toll on me just because I told myself, like, I'm not sure if I could do this. I'm not sure if I could finish it. Maybe I should finish it. Maybe I should try it again in a week or two. And then mentally, that's what really kind of brought me down to. So I was by myself out here doing this on my own, and about 1,500 reps in, I was glad I didn't quit. I knew I could finish it, and I knew I wasn't gonna quit, and I knew that I was gonna get it done before I went home that day. So mentally, it just made me tougher. Not just then, but now. Every time I stepped into the weight room and I do lunges, or if I do another exercise where I'm just dying and I'm burning, I think back to this and tell myself, if I can get through that, if I got through that challenge, then I can get through anything. That's really what I wanted from this workout, was just that extra push of mentality to stay with me, to stick with me through the things that I do every day in life, or uh, everything that I do in the weight room. So that's really what I really wanted to get out from this challenge. And I do challenge y'all to do it. I want y'all to try it. Tell me how y'all feel. It's going to be one of the hardest things I'll ever do. It's going to feel like 2 leg days back to back in a row, and you will feel the burn. So I hope y'all try it. Let me know how it goes, and thank you guys. That was down and back, 158 reps. A lot more to go. You have no idea how painful this is right now. Oh. Woo. This is the hill country. This is where I was born. This is where I grew up. I love it. I did not want to go back to San Angelo. I love this place. Alrighty guys, I will see y'all next time.